I have time to do my lives. I did a live last night though, because I was waiting to hear news back about my callback audition, and I finally did hear news back at 11 o'clock at night. So worth the wait, honestly. I was a nervous wreck throughout all of it. That's okay, you know, we try. I'm so glad I got the email, so glad I got the callback, literally ecstatic. I cannot wait. I am nervous though. I'm scared because like I'm going up against people for like a role that I want really bad, and it's like I gotta go up against these people. Like, what? Let me grab a Q-tip, 1 second. I don't know, I'm just a little scared, just a little bit. All right, so I need to do my makeup, but I already did my hair. So we got to work around the hair. We can't mess it up. We can't mess up the bangs. The bangs are finally cooperating. So what I'm feeling is going to happen, I'm not going to do makeup on my forehead because no one can see it. You can't see my forehead. You can't see it. So how are they going to know that I don't have makeup on there? So this is going to look so crazy. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. This looks messed up right now. First, we need to start with the skincare prep. I have really dry skin, but an oily T-zone. So if I don't do skincare, what am I doing? I'm not even doing this in the right order. If I don't do skincare prep properly, I will look super cakey. Look at my hands. I held a pen that exploded. So there's ink all over my hands. That's awkward. All right. This is what I'm wearing to my audition. It's Pride and Prejudice. And one of the girls I'm doing a callback for is Mary. And I feel like this is very like Mary-esque. I don't know, guys. I'm trying. Oh no. I just dropped my Q-tip. My entire Q-tip in my clear. Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that out. Oh, tweezers. Let's think smarter, not harder. I just managed to drop an entire Q-tip into my bottle of astringent. We're gonna be smart. And we're gonna get it out with tweezers if I don't drop them. This is very chaotic. Okay. Where'd it go? It's sinking. No. Okay, well, we have that situation going on. I don't know if you can see that. I managed to drop an entire Q-tip into my bottle of moisturizer. Thankfully, it was a clean Q-tip. Well, that's okay. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready for a callback audition. I auditioned on, what day was it? I auditioned on Saturday. Saturday? Or was it Friday? I auditioned on Saturday for Pride and Prejudice. I auditioned for Mary. And they had me read for Mary and for Jane. And then I got a call back for Mary and for Lydia. So my callback is tonight. I'm very nervous and I'm doing my makeup right now. So I already did my hair this morning before I did my makeup. So I'm just not going to put makeup on my forehead. It's okay. So I got the callback audition. I'm super excited. I'm going up against a few other people for the role that I want. So pray that I get it because I really want to get it so badly. Thank you. So yeah, and the fact that I'm auditioning for Mary and then I'm auditioning for Lydia, which are two completely different, like is crazy. So I'm very, very nervous. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Right now I'm prepping my skin because I need to moisturize. I just can't mess up my bangs. That's the thing. We cannot mess up the bangs. So this is KJ. This is a French-Canadian skincare brand that also sells in the US. So yeah, y'all should subscribe. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you subscribe, I'll shout you out. So yeah. Yes, I'm very nervous for this audition. It's at 6 tonight. It's currently 2 o'clock, so it's like 2:20. I'm very nervous. I'm very excited. I really want the part. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it goes well. I hope it goes well. I want it to go well, but you know, we'll see. So yeah. Thank you. I am excited, very nervous, but I know that they liked me. And so like I got a callback for a reason. So they obviously like what I did. So I'm just trying not to like psych myself out. So yeah. I am going for either Mary or Lydia in Pride and Prejudice. I originally went for Mary, and then I got a call back for Mary and Lydia. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if I get casted. I'm hoping I get casted. So yeah. I hope it goes well, y'all. I'm very nervous. So, and it's hard because Mary, I don't know if you guys know anything about Pride and Prejudice, but Mary is very plain. She's very like, she's quote unquote, she's not ugly, but she's just like very plain and not very beautiful. And she's very simple. And then Lydia is like quite the opposite. She's very like, loves pretty things, and she's very flirtatious, and she's very forward. And so I was like trying to dress for this. I'm like, how am I going to dress for this part? Having to be plain and flirtatious at the same time. And so I think I've been putting in aspects of both characters into what I'm wearing and how I'm doing my makeup. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So the outfit is more Mary, the face and up, and the hair is going to be Kitty. Or not Kitty, Lydia. So we're going to see how it goes. And now I just need gouache on my face. I love using a gua sha. It makes me feel so much better. Doesn't make me feel puffy. I hate feeling puffy. But yeah. I did a live last night waiting to hear back news. I ended up getting off the live. I didn't hear news till about 11, which makes sense because the auditions ended pretty late, and then they had to like figure out everything and get everything compiled. So I was expecting it to find out like late last night, early this morning. And I found out I was literally getting in bed, and as I was getting in bed, I got the email. So yeah, let's just rub that in. But yeah, so I'm just doing my makeup now. I'm hoping, I'll take any role. Whatever they give me, I'll take. One of my New Year's resolutions was to get cast in a production. And I obviously want to fulfill my New Year's resolution, so yeah. So I'm hoping this is the production I get cast in. So I'm hoping, that's what I really want. I love this story. I love Pride and Prejudice so much. So if this could be the play that I get casted in, I would be ecstatic. So yeah, I'm so red. I don't know why I'm so red today. I don't know if it's nerves or what. All right, prepped my skin. We just need to let dry. Then I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter. I use this as foundation. I don't think you're supposed to use it as foundation, but I use it as foundation, so it works. If you ever wonder, can I use the Halo Glow Filter as foundation? Yes, you can. Most people pair it with their foundation. I just cut out the middleman and do it myself. Use it as foundation on one, so it's pretty close to my shade. Once you blend it out, it's pretty close. So I love how big the applier is. That's nice. All right, so yeah. Make sure we blend it all nice and well. I want it to look like I'm not wearing any makeup, but I just want my skin to look very even. So we, of course, are going to continue our foundation down our neck so we look even. It's okay if your foundation shade doesn't match your face. As long as you connect it to your neck, we're good. We'll be okay. I have a really weird skin, like my skin color changes a lot. I will get pale and like red, and like my skin color just changes a lot. Sometimes I look more purple, and so it's really hard for me to find a foundation shade. So you just gotta work with what you got. So yeah, I'm very nervous, y'all. I'm nervous and excited and I'm scared I'm not gonna get it because I think it's because I want to get it so badly. I auditioned for a musical in December and I knew I wasn't gonna get it and I knew I wasn't gonna get a callback, and so like I went into it just kind of like, oh, whatever. Well, this one I actually want to get. I like actually want to get a like cast in this production. So yeah, I'm nervous. I find out Thursday if I got casted, so we'll see. Yes, like, share, comment, subscribe. But yes, I'm very excited. Thank you. I'm trying. I want it the part so badly. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Going in with some concealer because I got acne that needs to be covered up, and I'm gonna put some underneath my eyes to kind of brighten them just a little bit. I do have dark circles. I also have a scar on my nose that a lot of people can't see. Like, y'all on YouTube can't see it, but well, thank you. I'm hoping to get cast as something, a part. I don't even care if it's like a big part. I just want to be in it, you know? So we'll see if I get it. Fingers crossed I get it. So yeah. I need to let this sit, actually. We're gonna let this sit. Okay, that's enough sitting. I want to look like I'm like very natural looking makeup because it's Pride and Prejudice, so like they wouldn't be wearing a lot of makeup. So we're gonna go very simple. Very simple today. I just want this makeup to stay on my face. Hopefully it does. I know, my acne has gotten a lot better actually. I used to have horrible acne and it has gotten much better. It was stress acne. It was just from stress and overworking myself and not taking care of myself. So you gotta take care of yourself, guys. So yeah. All right, I don't know if I should do highlighter or not. I'm definitely not doing like, I'm gonna do very little blush. Very little blush. I'm just blending everything to death because I want everything to be blended in well. We don't want to look splotchy. I'm even gonna just take, this is just a dry makeup sponge, and I'm just gonna get any excess and just push it in. Hi, you should subscribe. Let's see, let's change my lighting. Oh, this is what my skin looks like in different lighting. It looks the same. But yeah, my bangs are finally cooperating today. They don't like to cooperate usually. They have a mind of their own. And yeah, they like to be a little tricky sometimes. All right, we're gonna do blush, but we're gonna do very little. Very little blush. Like a whisper. A whisper. I'm having to do a British accent, which is about like the only accent I can semi-do. So I'm like very nervous. Let's just mix these all together and see what happens. I want to see what happens when I mix them. I don't know if today is the day I should be experimenting with makeup, but you're in Kentucky. Cool. Oh, the color. Ooh, I regret that. I regret that. Okay. That's okay, because we have our beauty blush blender. I know you're not supposed to do this, but we're going to blend it with, yep. Oh, this is actually working. Okay. Kind of shocked. If you accidentally put too much blush on, that's okay. We can fix it. What you do, you take your beauty blender and you pat the excess off, and then take a clean brush with nothing on it. It can be small. Like, I'm gonna use this one actually. Okay, get the excess off of it. Yes, I am a woman of God. I'm a daughter of the King. Yeah, get the excess makeup off. And there you go. You can barely tell I have blush on. That's what I go for. All right, no one's gonna see my eyebrows, but we're still gonna do them. So let's lift the bangs up and brush the eyebrows. Okay. I'm forgetting mascara. I need mascara now. Hi, you should subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's see. I need a little bit more color to my face, just a little bit. I'll put this in here. Let's just vary the backside. Yes. There we go. There we go. That's better. Hello from Singapore. Hi, that's cool. Never been to Singapore before. Never been out of the country before. I'm actually in the process of trying to get a passport because I want to travel. Thank you. It's mainly my natural, but down here when you see these lighter pieces, you can't really see them in this lighting. There's like strips of blonde. That's fake. That ain't real. So yeah, I have a very good hairstylist. She is fantastic. She's the best. Okay, gotta move my hair out of the way for this part. I'm fantastic. How are you? I'm great. I'm nervous, excited for my audition, but nervous. For sure. This is my first ever callback that I'm getting, so thank you. All right. The hair is frizzy, but she's always frizzy, so it is what it is. I just have naturally very frizzy hair. Yes, if y'all subscribe, I'll shout you out. Because I'm really nice. Thank you. I'm really trying. I'm really hoping I get this part. I really want this part so bad. I've been wanting to get cast in a production for so long. The last time I was in a production, I was like a little kid, and it was a homeschool theater. You didn't audition, you know, it was kids theater. And so this is my first time actually auditioning for a community theater and getting a callback. I auditioned for a musical, didn't hear anything back. I auditioned for this and I actually got a callback, and I was like, oh my goodness. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I get cast. Hopefully I will get to be cast and I'll be able to do this amazing opportunity. I love theater and I've always wanted to do theater, and I never thought I'd be able to do theater. And so the fact that I've gotten a callback is crazy. I never would have expected it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, very nervous, and I'm just praying that I get the part. And if I don't, that's okay, but I want it so badly. Well, y'all haven't heard me act, so like, y'all are sweet, but I opened a pen today and it exploded all over me. So I wonder if I can get that off. Let me try. Let's see if we can get it off. You want to do Peter Pan? Interesting. I think my dream role is probably Anastasia. I would love to be Anastasia. So yeah. I'm taking my cleanser and seeing if it'll get the ink off my hands. If it's gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna work. I don't even know how it happened. I just looked down and there was ink all over my hands. Oh, it's kind of working, guys. So yeah. So I'm very excited. I go in tonight. The audition is tonight. And they say it just kind of goes until we're finished. So I don't know how long it's going to last. But the directors say that it's really fun. And that it is one of their favorite parts of the audition process. So I'm excited. Very, 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 very excited. Oh, use rubbing alcohol. Yeah, I might try that. It is actually getting it off, so I don't want to go with my audition and have ink all over my hands. Maybe if I was auditioning for like Joe from Little Women, that would make sense. But for Mary or for Lydia, this is not making sense. So yeah. But yeah, I've gone over my lines. You can only prepare so much for cold calls or for cold readings, you know, so I've just kind of gone in and just said, you know, I can do my best, and you do your best and let God take care of the rest. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And if I get the part, I get the part. And if I don't, I don't. All right, y'all. Well, I've got to go try and get this off my hands. I am ready, completely ready for my audition. Super excited. And go ahead and subscribe. I give you full permission to doom scroll on my channel. And check out my community because I'm posting the results when I find out on Friday. See y'all later. Bye.